So guys, students,
Hanifa.
please share with me.
Who is it, Mr. Zhu? Who will speak?
Hanifa.
Okay, Hanifa, it's your time to speak about your goals. Speak about your future.
Hello, Hanifa.
Hanifa? Is she here?
Yes, she is here, but I can't hear her voice.
Or others?
Karina.
Karina.
Hi.
Yeah, okay. It's your time to speak.
So I want to say you get a star for being the first student
Wow, very good.
Oh my God.
Start
Okay.
from USA.
Please,
Ustaz,
what is your goal?
baca yang dua paragraph tuh, Kak Ustaz.
Yep.
Okay. I'm from class 90, and I will tell you my dreams when I am an adult. Okay, so my dreams when I grow up is I want to have a job that I'm interested in and work hard and wholeheartedly. And then I want to be someone who can be a role model for others. I want to be able to earn my own income, and then I want to go to Mecca to bring my family. I want to go to Mecca to bring my family too, and marry someone who can lead me and my children later. and of course, I want my family to be proud of myself.
Mhm.
Then I want to save my income and use it for useful things, such as donations and so on. But of course, I will use some of it for traveling abroad. I want to travel with my family to countries such as America, Dubai, and so on. But I think we'll go around Indonesia first. Actually, I have many more dreams, but I can only write this much. Okay, please pray. Please pray that Allah would make it easier and my dreams will come true. Okay, all for me. Thank you for the attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.
Wow.
She wants to be an independent woman.
Okay,
Independent
so
woman.
there's a song that is all about independence.
Yeah.
Okay, so students, those of you who are listening, you were like, oh my goodness, she has all these hopes and dreams. You do too. You just haven't written them down, and maybe you don't know yet. And it's okay not to know, because like I said, my students, my daughter and my son, like if I were to ask that same question, they would say, well, I really don't know. And they had to think of you. That means great job. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing that. That was great. Well done. And my one last question for you, student. What do you want to accomplish next week? Can you answer that for me?
Next week, yeah.
Next week.
Yeah. English.
Next week.
Next week mau apa ini?
Keep.
Boleh di type.
Simple target.
Is that what I'm thinking here? Am I correct, students? What do you guys think? Is it hard to figure out what you want to do? Not sure how to share your goals right now? So let's take a look. So here are some steps that you can create. I'm sure you guys like taking pictures, right? You take lots of photos with your friends, and you can use a vision board. A vision board is a way to a visual description of what you want to do. So our student who is brave and kind enough to share with us what her dreams were, she can take that photo. She can take I think she said she wants to go to Abu Dhabi. She can have she wants to do something with her family. She can have her family's photo on her vision board. Get visual descriptions of what you want to accomplish and put it on an actual vision board. So I have my whiteboard here.
So you write your dream, isn't it?
Yes, so you can write words, you can cut out pictures from magazines, you can take your own pictures, but you put, dreams. So for me, my dream, I want to travel to see a waterfall. I've never seen a big waterfall, and I want to go see one. So that is one of my dreams, is to see a waterfall. University. Put a picture of that university on your vision board. Put it in your room where you look at it every day. Some people put the vision board on their ceiling because they lay on their bed, and it's the thing that you see when you wake up in the morning.
Yes,
is
that's
your
a good
vision
idea.
board.
Good idea.
And I know your ceiling might be really high, but that's an idea. Put it where you can see it every day. Okay, so that's a vision board. It's something that you can make for yourself. This next idea is something that will be something that you have to actually kind of put some work into it, but it's very helpful. Job shadowing is the opportunity to observe someone in their daily work doing a job that you think you might find interesting. When I was 14, I went and observed a physical therapist who helps people after they have had an injury. They help the person recover. So if I've broken my arm after I get the cast off, I need someone to help me strengthen my arm. That's what a physical therapist does. I went and I observed them for one day at a hospital. I followed them around to see what a day in the life of a physical therapist is. It allows you to explore careers and get a realistic idea of what a career is about. You can make decisions. So you can contact people in your community. You can ask your parents to help you connect with someone. This is where it's very helpful to have those contacts with people. I actually went and sat with a speech therapist for a day because I didn't know what I wanted to do. I'd gone to school. I started my university, and I thought I wanted to be a teacher. And I got in a classroom with 30 students, and I said, "Oh, this is not for me. I can't do this." My mom is a teacher, and I didn't think I could be a teacher. So I did career shadowing, and I found something that, oh, I like this. I like seeing students, but just one or two, not a whole classroom. So that is very helpful. You can find people in your community. Talk to your teachers, talk to your parents, talk to people who you worship with at your church. You can find those opportunities by job shadowing. So students, establishing our goals. We're going to set both short-term goals. That means something that's next week, something that's 3 to 6 months, in duration. So Pasha and Callie. Callie wanted to keep her grades. She wanted to get good grades because getting good grades means that she has more opportunities later. Pasha wanted to improve his grades, which he needs to improve, but we're working on that. And um, then you have long-term goals. So if your goal is that you want to be, let's say you don't necessarily want to work in a university, but you want to do a job that is very important to your community, such as you want to build roads, you want to install air conditioning, you want to help with the electricity. Those are all jobs that may not require the same type of education, but you still need training. And those are very important jobs to help your communities. Set your long-term goals, but have baby steps. We are born, we cannot speak, we cannot walk when we're born. It takes many years to do that. So it takes many years to figure out what we want to do as well. And guess what? I'm myself every day. I don't want to necessarily be a speech therapist every day. I want to help students learn English now. It's not exactly the same, but my education allowed me to do other things as well. And students, it's okay if you don't meet your goal. Failure is the first step to making a successful event happen. Okay? So raise your hand if you failed a lot. Teachers, we've had, right? Okay? I have wanted jobs before that I did not get. And it's because that job wasn't for me. There was something else for me. But if you don't try, you can't succeed. Doing nothing is the worst thing to do. If you make a decision and it's the wrong decision, guess what? We learned, and that's okay. So just like with English, speaking is what is true. The student who spoke, the thing I noticed the most was her vowel sounds were very, very accurate. Our vowel sounds in English are very difficult. They're very difficult, the vowel sounds. So when you master the vowel sounds, the rest is a lot easier. I want to stop talking because I don't like listening to myself speak. I like to listen to others speak. So
perhaps one more from boys. We have one for girl and one from boys. I think.
Yes, please. I would love to hear a male student.
Who is next? Male student. Mr. Zhu, your microphone. Your microphone.
Yeah, sorry.
I want to read some of these things as well. I want to hear the male student, but I want to read the chat too because I missed that.
Many chat there.
Yes.
Great. I love it.
I think they try to speak.
Yeah,
so they tend to write it down.
Okay, and I will read those. I will.
Yeah.
Okay.
Male student.
Sure.
Who's next?
Malik, are you there?
Malik, come on.
Yes, Mister.
Okay.
Your time, Malik.
Malik, hello. I was going to sing to you like I do to my students. Where is Malik? Where is Malik?
Malik is here. Malik is here.
Nice to meet you, Malik. Please share with us. What would you like to accomplish?
I want to get a title from university. The undergraduate is from a local university in Indonesia, and the postgraduate maybe abroad. But if in Indonesia, it's fine. Then I want to get a job, get a car, get a house, build a big house for my parents. Maybe travel to abroad, maybe to US or Canada or maybe UK. And I also want to build an orphanage and maybe go to an pilgrimage to Mecca,
Amin.
Oh my God.
and that's it.
Yay! That's all.
Thank you so much,
That's real
Malik.
good.
Now, I have to say, I have some tears in my eyes because um, I have been to an orphanage, and the fact that you want to help your community
Yeah.
is so impactful at such a young age.
Yes.
Um, it's okay if I go to a university in Indonesia.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yep.
Yes, it is. There are fantastic educators right there. And if you want to go abroad, that's great too. But don't rule out your local education system. Okay. I think it's important. I did not travel to get an education. I traveled a very short distance.
Very good.
Thank you so
Malik.
much.
Very good.
Very
Malik.
good.
Nice. Next one. Have you read those comments on chat?
I'm
You
looking,
should read the
but
copy first.
there's so many.
It's interesting.
So,
Let them
any
forget.
interesting chat?
is there another student who would like to share?
Is it Bilal's voice?
What is it saja?
Do you want to share your future dreams?
My future dream to
Yes.
share.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you turn on your camera, please?
Wait.
Bilal?
Wait.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry for the hair. Sorry for the hair though.
It's okay.
New style hair. New hairstyle.
I'm lazy to cut it.
Okay, never mind. But when you come to school, just cut it.
Short.
Sure thing. Sure thing, ma'am. Sure thing.
Yeah. Okay, so we are listening to your future dreams. Go on.
Okay. Hello everyone. My name is Bilal. I'm from 9D. And my future dream is my future dream. I actually haven't think about it, but one thing for sure,
Go on.
I just want to be happy, be useful, and be an useful man for other people. Don't know in many way, useful in many way. Yeah, and also I want to make my parents happy. I want to make them proud of me. Yeah, that's all from me.
Students, I am so overcome with emotion listening to you students share these things. So I think it's important to think about how different everyone's journey and path is. Some students may have very specific ideas and others have very general ones, and that's okay because when you said you want to be useful and you said you want to be happy, those two things will allow you to then make decisions. How can I be useful? How can I be happy? Well, I want to make my parents proud. I want to do something that I feel useful doing. And so you can then focus on career paths that you think would help you feel useful. Very nicely done. Great.
Thank
Bravo.
you.
Thank you for sharing that. And I love reading that people say they want to get homework done, watch my Korean drama list. I like that. So my children here at home have their Netflix shows they like to watch. My daughter likes crime scene investigation. My 14-year-old, she loves watching those types of drama. I don't like those, but she does. Let's see. I want to finish homework. Uh, and then I saw a few people that said, I want to be a historian or geographer. Arya, that's great. Movies are important. We learn a lot from movies. We learn things that we don't want to do. We learn things that we do want to do. Watch movies in other languages that you want to learn. That is a great way. Turn on the subtitles and watch a movie in another language. I watch things in Spanish because I'm trying to learn. I know some Spanish, but I'd like to more and more. Do an exercise challenge. Yes, exercise. Exercise is so important for our minds. If our bodies are not rested and strong, our brains cannot be strong. Finish a book. I want to become a doctor while I'm being a businesswoman. Anything's possible, students. No one puts limitations on you but yourself. A simple target for next week first. Yes, I like that, Yasni. Next week, I want to set goals for each week on Sunday. Write stuff down. If you write it down, it makes yourself accountable. Write it down, put it on your goal list. If I don't write something down, it's like it doesn't exist. Write it down, and then it will help. I want to be, okay, what's a shula? What's a shola? Shola woman. Can someone explain that?
Which one?
Alponia from 9A.
Alpionella. What's the dream?
It's like
Soleha.
it's like great woman.
Oh, okay. So that's great. I want to be I want to be reliable. I want to be a reliable person. So that's how I describe myself. I want to be reliable. People to be able to count on me if they need something. I want to complete all of my tasks on the week, learn more dance, happy life. Okay, get a job, have a happy family. Want your story to be read. 200 episodes of animation. That is a lofty goal. That takes a lot of work. That is good. Okay. Does anyone else have any questions?
Okay, now it's time.
I know you all have been sitting listening for a long time.
Q&A session. So students, use your time to ask Miss Cheri. Who's first? Okay.
Everybody's just sitting there looking at each other.
I will
Right. Okay.
Keisha, ask Miss Cheri about the question you curious about her. Anything, everything you want.
Yes, students, ask me questions. If you want to know questions, anything here
Keisha, come on.
about me, if you want to ask questions about something here in the United States, I'd be happy to answer that. I did want to mention, students, in your goal setting, find music. Music is very helpful with your brain and helping you think, and it's also helpful to get you inspired. So what is your pump up music? Okay? We all have music that makes us feel like we can do anything. Or we have music that we like to listen to when we're sad. Find your anthem. What is your anthem? Izudine, what is your anthem? Do you have an anthem?
Genre, perhaps it's the kind of genre. Yes, start from Keisha. Keisha, turn on your microphone.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So
Yes, Keisha.
ask Miss Cheri. Keisha, about where she lives, about her daughter, beautiful daughter, about her son.
I have a question.
Okay, who? Oh,
Yeah.
Dicky. Is it?
Who's
Yeah,
that?
the one who wear mask.
Me, yes.
Introduce yourself, Dicky.
Okay. My question is, who is the president?
Who's the president? Your name. Introduce your name, Dicky.
Uh,
Yes, Dicky. Your name first, and then the question, please. Oh, he is typing now. I think.
I know, I see that. Yeah.
all right. Well,
I
what
like-
do you want to do again?
I think he typed his name in there. Okay. Okay. Please introduce yourself.
Okay. My name is Diki Firman, and I'm 9th grade. I think. Yes. Yeah, like that. What now?
So
Do
the
I ask the question
is,
or what?
Go
who
ahead
is
and
the
ask the question.
president?
Okay. My question is, who is the president?
Who is the president
Okay.
in where?
In America, of course.
In America. Okay, Miss Cheri.
Okay, well, I'd like to nominate Chica for president. But Dickie, I want to tell you, you have a great suit and tie. Thank you for dressing up for this event.
Complete uniform.
Yes, great. So, right, currently, Donald Trump is the president of the United States. Now, we do vote very soon. November 6th, I believe, is our date of voting. So, we will be voting for the president of the United States in a few days.
Oh,
And I'm very glad the election is coming because we have all kinds of ads on television about politics. And I don't like seeing all the ads because I don't know what politics is like in your country, but a politician says something and it's hard to know if it's true or not.
Okay. Very good question, Nikki. Next.
Thank you, Nikki.
My name is.
Well, next perhaps. Yeah, Nikki.
Me, I
Let's
want to
let-
ask. I want to ask.
Ooh. Okay,
Ibda.
nice. Ibda, go on. Take your time.
What kind? Okay, my name is Ibda, and I want to ask, what kind of movie do you like to watch? And do you have some recommendation for us to watch?
Okay.
Because I do love watching movies.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay. I do enjoy movies. I have what's called an eclectic taste. Eclectic is a word that means that I like a wide variety of things. I have an eclectic taste in both music and movies. I like watching drama. I like watching comedy. I like watching, right now it's October, so Halloween. I like watching scary movies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But I think I love watching movies that are about history,
Wow.
that are written so that they portray history correctly.
Mhm.
So some of the more, there is a beautifully written movie that is about some of the women who helped the NASA when the astronauts were on the moon. And women that did the math computations, and they were African American women. And it is called, do you know what movie that is? I'm trying to think the name. My son is over here and he's like, I know the movie. I think it's called, is it called Beautiful? No? What is it called? Okay, he's going to look it up. I'll give you the name because it's a great movie. So anything that has to do with history, I like
History.
historical history movies that are about different parts of the things that are bad that the United States did. I enjoy watching those. I think it's important for students to see reality and not something that is made up.
You don't
So
like
that-
drama?
I do
You
like
don't
that.
like drama?
I do like drama. I do enjoy drama as well. I like sports movies. I like the movie about Jackie Lee Robinson. That's a really well done film. I love baseball and softball. So I like movies that have to do with sports. I even like romantic comedies. Those are fun sometimes when you just need to laugh.
Yes.
Because right now during the pandemic, we are not laughing. And laughing is so good
Of
for our
course,
bodies to
yes.
laugh. So I'm gonna have to get my phone to look at the movie. I don't know where my phone is. Do you know where your phone is?
You
My phone.
forgot
Oh, it dropped.
it.
Here it is. Okay, here it is. I'm going to look up that movie, and if there's anyone else who has another question, please ask. But I'm looking up that film right now because
Okay.
I want to tell you it's a great film.
The
So it's
title,
a
perhaps.
movie.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Women in NASA.
While waiting for Miss Cheri looking for the title for the movie. So
Okay, it's
others?
called Hidden Figures. I'm going to type that Hidden Figures.
Hidden Figures. Okay.
Neil Armstrong. Somebody put Neil Armstrong as their backdrop picture.
Yeah. Abdullah. That's Abdullah.
Apollo 13 is a good film as well. That is also a good film. It was about history.
Perhaps you have a dream to go to the moon. Cheri.
I do not have that dream, but my son does. I love science fiction as well. I do love science fiction. So the Star Wars movies.
Yeah, Star Wars.
I enjoy Star Wars. I'm a geek, guys. I'm a geek. GEEK. That means I like science. I like learning. And there is a saying. I'm going to type it right now. Geeks rule the world. What that means is the people who are smart and love science, they're the people who make
They will rule the
changes in our world. So
Yeah.
be a geek.
Be a geek,
It's
everyone.
okay to be yes, be a geek.
Yeah, perhaps
Okay,
by watching those movies, it can inspire us, right?
that is correct. We can get inspiration from watching other people struggle, and it can inspire us to overcome obstacles
Like an innovation,
that we might experience.
Like an innovation.
Yes, because
That's
students,
good.
you are the individuals who are going to make a difference in your communities. You
Yes.
are the future of. You're going to do things that are going to help your teachers when they get older and are unable to do things for themselves. You are going to be the ones who are going to help us.
Make the change,
So,
right?
yes,
Will make the
be the change. Be the change. Be the
be the
positive change.
Good. Just like what you did. I mean, you use TikTok for the positive thing. So that's
Yes.
the change.
So when my children were younger, I tried to say, I don't want you to be using social media because I didn't feel that it was helpful. I felt that it was distracting, and it also causes people to compare themselves to others. And comparison is a very bad thing because it can make you feel like you're not good enough, whatever you do. And comparison can be very difficult. And on social media, everyone looks beautiful, and everyone has
By the filter. By the filter.
and everything's perfect. They have all kinds of money. That is not reality. That is what people want you to see.
Sure.
What you see on my social media, that's the best person I can put out there. But guess what, students? I might yell at my child when I get done here because he didn't clean up his room. And I'm not the best mom.
You're the best, I think.
I'm not. But just remember, social media has positives too. You can find other people who might be struggling. You can support somebody else. You can tell someone, hey, it's going to be okay. And that can make a difference. Be kind to one another. That is my motto. I say at the end of every lesson that I give, be kind to one another.
Yeah, I love it. I love this, the wisdom words. Be kind to
So
one
if you have not, students, please check out my social media. It is for you. I do these things for you, for the students. I want to help others, and it doesn't cost you anything. And if people ask me questions, I respond. And I encourage you to put positive things out as well.
Yeah,
Be the change,
sure.
be the positive change. And I'd love to see, I tried to find videos of your school today on your website.
Yeah. Do you find?
I'd love to see the school and your students. I'd
Okay,
love to
perhaps
see
you
that.
may come to visit us someday.
Yes, yes, that would be fantastic.
Yeah.
Does
Okay,
anyone else have any other questions?
another question perhaps from Adele. Adele?
Yes, I want.
me.
Yeah, go on. Introduce yourself first, please. Yeah, Adele?
Oh, me. Okay. Can you tell me about your children?
Yes,
Introduce
I would be
yourself
very
first.
happy. I have 4 children. My oldest daughter is 21 years old, and she is still trying to figure out what she wants to do with her life. She's 21. And so currently she is working. She
Mhm.
is helping here at home with her younger siblings. And I'm very proud of her for all the work she does to help our family. Her name is Samantha, and she has diabetes, which is a medical condition that she's had since she was 5 years old. So it does cause her to have to go to the doctor a lot. But I'm very proud of Samantha. She's 21. Then I have Callie, who is my second daughter. She is 14. She is who
Mhm.
you saw in the video that
Oh,
talked
yeah.
about wanting to be a child psychologist.
Uh-huh.
And she is also doesn't like to come out of her room when she's at
Oh.
home. She likes to be in her bedroom a
Mhm.
lot.
Yeah.
She is a great athlete and she is a good student. And I would like to. I'm going to put here in the type. If you struggle with social anxiety, I would encourage you to look her up on YouTube. She has a video about social anxiety in teenagers,
Mhm.
and it is well done. And it's I'm very proud of her for what she did with that video. So I've typed her name in the chat, and if you can look her up on YouTube, it's a great video. Callie's 14. She loves softball. She loves watching Netflix. She enjoys writing, and she
Mhm.
loves to read. And she is a person who doesn't have a lot of friends, but she has a few very, very close friends. So that is Callie. Then my sons, I'm very proud of them as well. They are 13 and 14 years old. They
Oh.
came to America when they were 3 and 4 years old, and they spoke Russian at that time.
Wow, Russian.
And my son, Russian, yes, my son, Ruslan, is 14. He is in 8th grade.
Mhm.
He loves baseball. He loves baseball. He hopes to be, he wants to play professional baseball,
Mhm.
but he knows that that is not going to happen. But he loves the sport. He is a fantastic teammate,
Wow.
and he I'm very proud of him. He is a great, great young man, and he is going to be an excellent father one day if he decides to have a family. And his brother, Pasha, is who you met in the video. He is 13 years old. He hopes to work for NASA when he gets older. And he is a connoisseur of all things ramen.
Mhm.
So he loves ramen noodles. Those are my children.
Uh-huh.
Wait. I have a question. I have a question. How many children you
Okay,
have?
Dicky.
Yes,
Dicky.
Oh, okay.
4.
There are 4. Thank you for asking, Adelia. Well, next, please. Who is next? Anissa?
Can I ask again?
Linda? Yeah. Okay, Anissa. Which one? Anissa, yeah.
If I want my goals to be true, should I am out of my comfort zone?
Mhm.
That is
I
a
want to
great
ask that question.
question. So, okay, our comfort zone.
Mhm.
Yes. it is important to try and push those boundaries of our comfort zone, because we can achieve so much more if we are able to do that. So is that going to happen overnight? No. What we can do, though, is we can surround ourselves with individuals who can encourage us to do just that.
Mhm.
Okay? If you surround yourself with your family, and if you surround yourself with friends who also have a strong faith, then that will help you push those boundaries of your comfort zone so that you can achieve things that you feel are not able to be achieved.
Surround
Good question.
with people who help you, who help your dream come true. Is it?
Yes, that is exactly correct. I would not have accomplished half of what I have accomplished if it was not for my parents' support, and if it was not for other teachers and friends who are cheerleaders. They're like, yes, you can do it, Cheri. Come on, you can do it.
Yeah.
I was so nervous today, students, when I
Oh,
was
really?
like, I've never had a Zoom with this many students. They're gonna be bored. They're gonna be saying, why do I have to sit here? Why can't I be on YouTube watching somebody else? And you know, and I'm here. I never would have thought that I'd be speaking to students
So
in,
this is
in
the first,
Indonesia.
the first time for you with
Yes.
these students, amount
Yes,
of
and you students have been a great audience. So please make sure that you surround yourself with those people who are going to help you achieve your goals.
Mhm. Good question, Anissa. That's very good. So next, perhaps Arya.
Can I ask?
Do you have who? Nanda.
Yeah.
Who?
Can I ask again?
Oh, Adele. Okay, you may.
So I want to study abroad in US. Any tips or suggestion?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I think the first thing that you should do is look for programs that are going to provide excellent support for international students. Okay, so when you travel and you attend a university that is a long way from your home, you need to have a university that has a strong program that's supporting the international students. That would be the number one thing. I think that's even more important than finding the best program. So finding a school that is very supportive of international students is number one. Number two, really, honestly, think about the climate. I know that sounds silly, but do you want to be somewhere where there's snow that's as tall as you, and you can't go outside for 4 months of the year unless you are bundled from head to toe? That's a reality.
Yeah.
My daughter, Callie, who's 14, that was one of the things. I actually have a friend who is coaching her on how to decide what she wants to do with her life. Okay? And that's one of the things that they talked about was, what do you want the weather to be like? Do you want it to be sunny most of the time? Are you okay with it being cold and snowy and rainy? Those, I mean, that's a quality of life issue. I know it sounds silly, but those are things to think about.
So what's the temperature there now? What is?
So we do things by Fahrenheit, and it is 40 degrees Fahrenheit.
In Celsius?
So Celsius would be, I think it's like 30 degrees. So that it's cold. I mean, I can't go outside without a coat. Yeah.
That's a very good tips for students. Yeah, Adele. Yes, believe you will reach your dream. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Next, perhaps who is next? Arya, do you want to ask a question? Nanda, Karina, Ananda. Okay, Ananda. Use your time.
If you like sport, what sport do you like?
That's a great question. So my sport is volleyball. That is, I played both basketball and volleyball at the university. Um, in high school, I also ran track. I have been a coach of sports as well for many years. I do not coach any longer because basically I didn't want to coach my own children. I wanted to be their mom. I didn't want to be their coach because do you want your parent to be your teacher? No, probably not, right? So I wanted to just be mom.
Yes, I want.
And so I don't coach any longer. So I love volleyball.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks for the question. I think you are a very good athlete in volleyball, also in basketball, Miss Cheri.
Yes,
Have you joined any competition?
I don't. I used to play for many years, but I have not played most recently because I have 4 children and they all have events. And so now I am their #1 fan. Any other
Mr.
questions?
Izu will point the person, perhaps. We have a lot of students.
We have a lot of students, but they don't activate their camera. Oh yeah, Miss Yasni, it looks like we have bad news because I think this is almost the end of our today's lessons. It's about the time.
Oh yeah, it is almost the end of the lesson. And I think we will wait for another lesson from Miss Cheri, perhaps, yeah, later.
Sure.
Yes, I would love to come back next time. I would love to see some videos from students. I think that would be great if students could make a video in advance that I could watch that maybe you would feel more comfortable using a video that you don't have to speak in front of everyone, because I want you to practice speaking English, students. That is my dream for you. What is my goal for you? My goal for you is to practice speaking English. Because if you speak the English, you're going to be more confident. And when your confidence improves, then you're more willing to try things that are out of your comfort zone. Okay? So I want to leave you all with a thank you. This is sign language for thank you. I talk with my hands a lot, I know. This is thank you. And I want to say thank you very much. I appreciated this opportunity. Please surround yourself with others who believe in you, because when you don't believe in yourself, they will help you remember how great you are. You are very important, and you guys can do whatever you set your mind to. I know it sounds so silly, but it's true. And so I'm going to end this by giving you guys all a big high five. This is how I end my lessons. It goes like this. Boom! Shakalaka.
High five.
Yeah, high five. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Yasni. Thank you, everyone.
Miss Cheri, we will screenshot the screenshot our agenda.
Yes,
So,
Before that, I have a favor to ask, actually. Can I?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Miss Cheri, would you mind to say, let's join SMP IT Uhua,
can't
but
hear.
in Indonesia?
Okay, for promotion.
Am I making myself clear? Can you say, let's join SMP IT Uhua in Indonesia? It sounds like this. Can you say it? Ayo gabung SMP IT Uhua.
Yeah. Oh, she has unstable connection, perhaps.
Yep.
Miss Cheri, can you hear us? Can you hear us?
I can't hear you.
Hello.
Can
How
you
about
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you here.
Okay. Would you mind to say, let's join SMP IT Uhua, but in Indonesia?
So do you want me to say this? Do you want me to say, okay, I'm going to try and say it. Oh, students,
Right. It
it's
sounds like
okay to laugh. Okay, you can laugh at me.
No.
Ayo gabung sempit ukua.
SMP.
it sounds like this.
SMP.
Ayo
SMPIT.
gabung
I can't hear you, Izzuddin. I can't hear
SMPIT.
you.
Oh, okay.
I
Miss
don't know
Yasni,
why
can
the
you-
sound is not working.
Just type it.
How about me? Can you hear me? Oh. Okay. Unstable connection, perhaps. Miss Cheri, can you hear me? Miss Cheri? Miss Cheri, hello?
Yasni, I don't know if you can hear me, but I can't hear anyone. Okay.
Ya, sudah type. Halo.
How
Hello.
about Ustadza? Type it on the chat.
Halo, Saudara Yasni, lihat kedengaran?
I'm
Yes,
sorry,
I can
students.
hear. How about Miss Cheri? Can you hear us?
You can hear me. Okay. Ustadza. Ustadza.
Iya, betul. That's right.
Ustadza. Okay.
SMPIT.
Yasni is going to teach me some of the language. I'm looking forward to that. Look for that on TikTok. Correct, Yasni?
It sound like this as M
S
P
P
I T.
Hello?
Just say,
Hello?
ayo gabung
Ayo gabung
ke SMPIT
SMPIT
Ukhuwah.
Ukhuwah.
Yes.
Thank you, Yasni. I'm sorry it's not working.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Okay.
Let's capture the screen. Everyone turn on the camera. I will screenshot. Yeah. Okay. In the count of 3, everyone will smile. Okay.
I think the signal is low right now.
Thank you, Internet.
Okay, 3.
Okay, 3,
1. Smile.
Yeah. Next one.
Did you get it, Yasni? We have 3 of them to do? Or 4?
Yeah, 4 screen anyway.
Okay.
So still counting.
3,
And
2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, I think that's enough.
All right, students, be kind to one another. You can do it. Thank you.
Right.
It's time for me to go to bed.
Thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome, Yasni. Thank you, Izzy.
Okay, everyone say goodbye.
You may unmute your.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Thank you for your
Dadah.
time.
Oh ya, link absen nanti Ustadz share ya di grup. Nih link
Oke.
absennya nih. Ini udah keluar semua kah? Aduh.
Kita tutup. Langsung kirim ke grup aja, Ustaz.
Bagian ini
Kita
sekalian
tutup
keluar
sama-sama
semua.
dengan hamdalah. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin.